Hi, I'm Eric J. Francis, the designer of Calligraphy, the scroll crafting board game in which players create unique, beautiful medieval scrolls every time they play. In less than an hour, 2 to 5 aspiring scribes will plan their design, acquire supplies, and craft their masterworks, all while trying to avoid artistic errors that will result in mishaps that can mar the final product. In Calligraphy, you will use action selection and tile placement to create your scrolls. It also features simultaneous play. When the active player chooses an action, everyone takes it, and the active player takes an enhanced version. Even if they choose an action you cannot take, you can still pass and barter for the supplies you will need in future turns. As a result, there is very little downtime. Here's a quick description of play. The active player decides to petition for supplies. They roll the dice and take all of the supplies shown on the dice. The other players each take the supplies shown on 3 dice of their choice. Then, the active player token is passed to the left. The new active player decides to craft their scroll, so they place from 1 to 3 tiles from their scratch pad onto their player board, and then discard the appropriate supplies. The other players may now craft up to 2 tiles onto their player boards, also discarding the required supplies. The active player token passes again, and this player decides to correct an error on their scroll. First, they remove a tile they had previously placed and discard it. Then, they place a mishap on their scroll. Finally, they may place a tile from their scratch pad onto their scroll and discard the required supplies. The other players opt not to correct errors, but instead pass and barter for the supplies they will need later in the game.
2, that's 4 gold. And one of these, that's a black and a green. All right, and I have now finished 3 gilded tiles and 5 border tiles.
Except your gilded tiles are illegally placed.
You can't
so what you have to do is you have to discard one of those tiles so that it is no longer illegally placed. So
I could have placed them anywhere if I wasn't thinking.
Discard that and place a mishap.
Yeah.
But you also pick up the 5 border tiles bonus piece.
You pick up 5 border tiles.
And then you can craft that anywhere on your scroll. Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm going to place this one here, which is going to cost me 2 gold leaf.
I could have placed it anywhere, I just wasn't thinking.
Now I
Got
get
the
the
rule.
3
And now
gilded
you get
tiles.
the bonus for 3 gilded tiles. You flip it over and you can craft it if you want.
So I can place it right away?
Yeah. Phil, how about you? What did you do?
I placed these 2. I placed 2 tiles, correct?
And does
Will,
this,
what's up over there?
Placed 2 of the scrolls text.
Whenever anyone completes a scroll in Calligraphy, they take a royal seal. The game ends on the turn in which the final royal seal is taken. Scoring is simple. First, you count the number of each type of tile on your scroll and score points based on their values. Then you see who receives the bonus seals based on a majority of each scroll type, including the Jester's seal for having the most mishaps. Total those to get your final score. The highest score is the winner and is named Royal Calligrapher. Calligraphy has seen extensive playtesting through the Boston Game Makers Guild and was the winner of the 2018 Board Game Workshop Design Contest. With its unique and engaging theme, easy-to-learn rules, and family-friendly play, it is designed to have a broad appeal, and with final art, it will have a stunning table presence. Thank you for watching, and please follow @CalligraphyGame on Twitter and Instagram.